Hello, Smite fans and good friends. Welcome here live in Atlanta. My name is Bart. His name is Brandon. It's, you ready for it? Smite Pro League Season 2, Week 3 qualifiers. Week 2 qualifiers. Game 6 overall.
Game 3 in the set.
Game 3 of the set in Split 2 of Season 2.
We'll have 10 players?
And we'll have 10 players. Hey guys, if you didn't know, the World Championship was won by Cognitive Prime.
That's right. The now Cloud9 roster dominated the competition, doing a great job in, as a relation, got a skin for themselves as well.
Good for them.
And what's great about it is every single purchase of the Cogzilla skin will go towards the Cognitive Invitational, which is happening at...
A time to be determined.
RIP.
But $1 will be going there.
It's going to be tomorrow in my house.
Yeah, that's right.
We're doing 12-hour Mondays.
I assume that it'll be probably held in San Jose at the AFK Gaming Lounge.
I hope so.
I
would love to go out there, man. I can't wait to see this place. Allied and the boys have talked about how amazing it is.
I'm excited for it as well. But Cognitive Gaming Scylla skin actually was scheduled to be stopped being sold right around now. And it's being extended a little bit longer. So definitely get that if you want it.
Yes.
Season ticket, Brandon.
Yes. So season ticket, very important as well. 300 gems going to give you access to the ability to unlock 3 really cool skins. You'll get the Shibalanke one right out of the gate, and then you have a chance to get that Executioner Nemesis and the Void Worm Kukulkan. Dude, have you seen the Nemesis skin in game?
No.
Dude, the skin is insane. It's like the best skin in the game.
Oh, man.
Like, hands down. And you get it for 300 gems, but the only way to get fantasy points is either A, you have to win games, which is awesome, because losing is stupid, and B... did I do A and B or did I do 1 and 2 and I did 1 and B?
I'm not sure.
Doesn't matter.
I don't listen.
The second one, you can actually pick your fantasy picks for like which team is going to win each week. Starting with Titan and London Conspiracy, which starts like what?
In like 4 days.
It's what, really?
Yeah, this Thursday is the first game of the Pro League. I know. Get the jitters out.
I'm getting married this weekend. I'm not casting nothing.
All right, guys, my friends, it's time once again for the P's and B's.
P's and B's.
That's right. I said it. It's P's and B's. And this time, it's High Five taking the first pick position.
Which means they're probably not going to ban Sylvanas. They're going to look to take it away from Aurora. Okay, I have no idea why they're choosing first pick.
Right. Well, maybe they just wanted Athena.
I mean, that's possible. They could have banned that as well.
But it's not like Brochacho changed the game with the Athena last go-round.
That's true. Realistically, the only thing that you could have considered is that maybe they just want topside. Right? Maybe they want counter-pick potential in the solo lane to try to shut Anatoly down. Because Anatoly in the first game still had a decent amount of pressure in the end game and didn't do very well in the early, got kind of fed. And then second game did very well in the early game and then bodied, right? So
yeah, same heroes and gods and champions. What is Bologna's official title? Is she a champion?
She's anime.
Or a hero?
Anime.
I can't remember. It's her, Odin, Serket, and Sylvanas banned. The 4 of them banned for the third time between these two squads, and Bast, first pick overall for High Five.
I go back to my, I just don't understand why they
notably
wanted
Anubis
first
unbanned.
Yeah, I'm out. Rip. Neith going to be locked in here, as well as Athena. I think everyone saw the Athena pick coming. Neith, not normally a flex pick. In the case of Eager, it seems to be.
Yeah, that's a weird one. But High Five now with an opportunity to pick up, well, the mid laner of their choice, plus probably... They don't need the Geb just yet, but
I would like to see Poseidon here.
Yeah, if they want the Geb, they need to pick it here because it will be banned in the next go-round.
I think getting Poseidon is smart against the Neith because it forces away the flex pick, right? You're not going to play Neith into Poseidon.
Right.
I mean, you probably shouldn't. I mean, you could.
Okay, wow, the Sobek highly valued for High Five here.
Now, this could be, again, this kind of a flex pick. It does have support prowess. Actually, one of the better matchups against Neith, probably the best punish to backflip in the game is Charge Prey.
Okay, yeah, it's free.
Yeah, absolutely free. Fenrir.
Hey, there he is, Doge.
Yes! Aurora heard me.
Aurora.
That is not a jungle.
That means Athena likely to go to the jungle as, I don't think Dare to Care is a big Fenrir player. It could be Anatoly solo lane, but he tends to favor the Chalks and the Guardians of the world.
Right, he likes to be super, super tanky, which Fenrir isn't. Fenrir has to fight.
Fenrir's not. Fenrir needs...
When you play Fenrir in solo, it's better you do the Zalia builds, right? You're looking at things like Iqbal, Oboe, Executioner, attack speed items that allow you to just be ridiculous. But he does get locked in. It's likely for support. Geb gets banned away as well as Ymir, so possibly only 2 Guardians. Or maybe even 1 on the side of Eager. No. That would be crazy.
No. Yeah, so Geb and Mir gone. They're still... Oh, hey, there he is, the Lord of Time.
Okay.
So Lasses?
possible. Could still be Anatolia as well. It still seems to me that Athena is going to be in the jungle with Fenrir on support.
Yeah, I think so as well. But with the counter pick potential, Eager has it with their final pick. Poseidon selected for the mid lane here for high five. Eager still holding their mid lane or solo lane's flex pick here. Smart stuff from them. While Eager, or high five, I'm sorry, is kind of forced to pick this Poseidon, and they'll take Khumba.
Okay, Khumbakarna, very smart. Fenrir going to be looking to do attack speed if he doesn't go into support, so that helps shut it down. Neith as well. I mean, she already suffers in the attack speed department, so having Khumbakarna able to slow that as well is going to be really big. Final pick here. Chronos already locked in. Could be mid, could be solo, could be hunter. Neith could be...
Janus.
Yeah, okay.
So this is like the direct inverse of the last draft, right? Where they're like, we'll take a bunch of Guardians, we'll tank up and get 2 hunters. This draft, they're like, we're going to take 5 damage-dealing cores, and one of them's going to build a sovereignty. Right? That's like pretty much going to go down here.
And one other will build a heart ward.
That's right, yeah.
So it's likely going to be Chronos in the solo lane with Janus in mid.
No, Chronos, Fenrir duo, Janus solo lane, Neith mid, Athena jungle.
Oh, so you're going to go all-out Eager nonsense?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm looking at this, and I see nothing but nonsense.
I mean, realistically, it should be Fenrir jungle, Neith duo, Athena support, Chronos solo, but it's Eager.
All right, here it is. And it's Holy as the solo lane Neith.
Oh, wait,
Dare to Care the jungle is Athena. Lassus in the middle is Janus, Aurora and Zatman in the duo as Fenrir and Chronos.
They got 1 out of 5.
That will make you an Eager team in this one, guys.
Only Lassus.
They're the blue squad.
Got his. Everyone else forgot to trade.
No, I'm lying. They're the red squad, top of the minimap. Red side expected to be wide. Blue squad is high five. That's going to be medieval as your solo lane Sobek. El Chapu in the jungle is Bastet. Boltur in the mid lane is Poseidon. Elbro Chacho as your support, where he will be supporting Nantan as Rama in the dual lane.
You know, one time I entered an arena tournament with Peckies and Soulshiner, and we got the 2 picks that we wanted more than anything, and we were so excited, and we were cheering in the comms, and the 2 idiots forgot to trade. And we lost.
Why?
Because that's what Eager's team looks like.
You think maybe they forgot to trade?
Anatolian Zatman forgot to trade. Aurora and Dare to Care forgot to trade. Right? That's what it is.
Peckies, I'm getting into the headset here that Peckies is calling shenanigans.
If Peckies can come out here and without assistance spell shenanigans, he can have them. Damn. Wrecked. He's got nothing, dude. The production is saying in my ear that Peckies is speechless. We're going to be getting to the game here in just a second. Looks like pretty normal meta start coming out, except for on the right side, on the top, if we can check in with the Athena here, who is started at the blue buff.
It's the blau buff.
And they're not going for speed on the top. Very curious.
Yeah, so, well, a little worried about the invade, I guess. I mean who knows what the hell is going to be going down with this composition, right? I mean, like, they started blue and now we're going back to orange.
Hello? Oh, so look at this. We're actually getting a very strange route coming out on the top side from Dare.
Clever, though.
He's going for the backhands, and he's leaving...
Whoa, okay!
Hello?
Yeah, is this thing on?
Nantan? Where did he go?
Free trip back to base.
Oh, wait. It's Fenrir at level 2.
Free trip back to base.
Who gets a free stun into Brutalize. Bro Chacho, level 2 right now, has a point into throw back and then nothing else, so Mighty Yawn wasn't even ready. He had no chance to save there. Wow.
Well, you know, their experience playing against the Fenrir Chronos lane is probably 0.
Yeah, for real. Like, what is this lane?
You know, hard to know exactly what you do, but you definitely have played against Aurora playing Fenrir because I just only assume that he spams games considering that he has a 5-digit kill mark on Fenrir.
So in game 1, right, first blood doesn't happen over in the duo. Nothing really changes. Zatman wins the lane. In second game, Nantan gets first blood. Zatman wins the lane. Third game, Zatman gets first blood. I assume Zatman's going to win the lane.
Well, you know, here's the thing about Zatman, right? Zatman's good, but if he was really that good, he would have been playing at Worlds and not Zatman.
As soon as you started it. Oh, God. And now the chat is just going to be Ebola for the next, like, 6 minutes. Bart, come on, man.
I had to do it one time.
Eager still leads, though. About 600-700 gold off of First Blood. That's really going to hurt. Remember, Zatman this time not going to be going into Heartseeker, but he is going to be going into Doom Orb. And by the looks of it, that thing is about to be done. Needs 100 gold.
Yeah, and it's super cost efficient, that item. Much like the Heartseeker here. It's holy. You're dead. You're going to get dove by the poo. 1, 2. Oh,
that was cute.
That
was cute.
And look at that, El Japu, just like absolutely spot on there. One more tower shot, he's dead.
What I loved about that is that the declawed was kind of the nail in the coffin. There was a small opportunity for Anatoly to live there, but it did enough damage, plus the open wounds. Oh, thought we were going to see the stop time. Nice time rift, though. That man getting real greedy. And I'm surprised to see him backing up instead of just trading with Nantan.
Yeah, with a level advantage. Yeah, it's easy.
But Zap just wants to get out of there, right? Because the Doom Orb is done.
It's totally rushing Heartseeker?
He
was forced back early. I see.
Leaving.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not done. He needs 170 gold. I'm sorry. I was a little bit off on that.
Yeah, totally forced back there early on and unable to finish off his Heartseeker on his first back. That's actually pretty crappy. Oh, a roar.
And Lassus, you know that you have to walk through that. Wow. Okay.
He was probably covering the Bastet jump option. Maybe a lack of communication to say that she had already used it to try to contest the camps.
Maybe he was kind of putting it there and saying, "I'm going to come in, so you should jump." Right. That would be a pretty good bait, but. Again, lack of communication there. Either way, Aurora still gets the camp, winds up escaping, so win there for Eager.
Eager. 1-1 here, but up 2 games in this best of 5. They need 1 more to close this one out, and that is way too big of an experience advantage for 4 minutes. 2K? How did that even happen?
Zap already level 6. Nantan after this wave might be 5. Yeah, he's going to hit 5 there. But Zap already has his Doom Orb online, and taking a look at the Dev's gloves, he's still about 300 gold away.
Yeah, that's, but there's worse things, right? I mean, you expect to get beat to the point by the Doom Orb, but you're just hoping you don't have to go back, right? So that's the small victory for High 5 so far. Nantan has been forced out of the lane, outside of the death, right? But he hasn't been forced out of the lane again.
It's gonna get worse, though. If Zap lands 1 stop time...
Yeah, fully maxed Doom Orb in a stop time is half of the Xbalanque HP.
What I would like to see here, though, is Zap not go for the kill. I want to see Zap just farm up and keep him locked in the lane. You don't want to send him back here because now he has the money for the Dev's gloves. If Zap were to be smart here, he would do his best to stop him from backing, but he can't have that opportunity with the waves. Nantan takes the safest option possible. Zap last hit, though.
But look, Nantan goes back before he can afford the Devo's gloves. So either he's sitting in the well, he has to sit in the well a few seconds here. Kraken in the mid lane does not find the target that Bolter was looking for, and now Aurora moving forward, Athena as well. They should be able to find the Khumba if they want it right at the edge of the tower, but they will not go for it. It looks like it's a dive. Okay, I thought maybe a Gold Fury, but with that portal coming out, it looks like they were considering a dive there from Eager.
Again, I think the portal was kind of a bait play.
It's a red buff invade.
If you I'm going to put this portal here. If you try to back near it, I'm going to come in and kill you. So he makes him reset his back, waste like 3 seconds. At least that's what I'm assuming. And that could be a pretty big win there. If he meant to do that, that was a really just a super intelligent play.
Also, Nantan is playing Rama, not Xbalanque.
That's true.
that's a true thing that's happening in this game. Lest we forget. Yeah, I think I said Xbalanque a few times there. High 5. Well, they got their work cut out for him yet again as they've dug themselves a little bit of a hole here. 1,500 gold and what must be now 2,500 or 3,000 experience as Dignitas does not play in this game, but Eager continues to climb ahead more and more.
Good save.
Yeah, no one noticed, I'm sure.
No. Right lane. Let's take a look at the solo. We haven't talked about this at all aside from Anatoly's death. This has just been a lesson in farming, right? Medieval doesn't seem like he knows how to pressure a hunter.
That's kind of been the whole, set, though, right? We haven't really talked about the solo lane unless Anatoly's dying. And it happens like once a game, and then the team fight starts, and he just does his thing.
But for me, it doesn't seem like Medieval understands how to fight this matchup.
Yeah, he's maybe not capitalizing very well.
It's not a very easy matchup. Neith with incredible clear, good poke. Hunters are actually a really good choice against Guardians, whereas Assassins have to move up.
Yeah, because they have to be in the melee range. Aurora.
Who's low, not dead.
Oh, he makes it out. It looks like, Elchpoo hit with the Neith stun. It threads the needle, in fact, there as well, as Brochacho and Bolcher were kind of funneling in there. Lassus ultimate on the mark, killing Elchpoo from the distance. Now the shotgun and dodging that root from Brochacho as well. Just nasty plays.
Zapman here taking the mid camps, pressuring out. Bolcher very low. That was
that taunt not hit?
A large amount of diminishing returns, it seems. Because it looked like it did hit him.
Shotgun does connect, and now Zapman's rotated over. He's putting the hurt out on the Nantan, and with one more in hand, gets that kill as well. It's a very bloody engagement for High 5, as Eager will likely take the Gold Fury in the back of this as well. They dump too much into Aurora.
That was a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation for Nantan.
And here's the thing, is Aurora has power boots. And that sucks. That just sucks so bad. I mean, when you start losing to this kind of god in the duo lane, right? A guardian, kind of these swing guardians. We talked about it a little bit earlier. All of a sudden, he's got this item and a sovereignty, and then a rune forge, and he still hits really hard. and you can't do anything about it. And one of the things that you see Aurora there, right, using that Ragnarok really early once you started getting engaged on, Ragnarok, if you have 5 stacks of your passive, gives you a crazy amount of protection.
Yeah, and he
it's
uses
huge.
it
It's
to
like
get
30
out.
or something.
I mean, he should have been dead there.
Yeah, absolutely. But somehow manages to have the presence of mind, or maybe just the experience playing this god to just be like, okay, I'll just Ragnarok and run away. It gives you bonus movement speed and a ton of protections.
So here's what I'm talking about, right? Medieval's super low in his health right now. He's getting poked over and over and over, and it's putting him in a situation where he can't farm efficiently. And now Anatoly, who is just being the snarkiest player, doing those last hits to make sure that he's not getting any gold or experience.
Yeah, you can see him, stalling, only taking the last hits here. Making sure that the lane is as pushed as possible towards his side of the map while still farming efficiently.
I'm surprised Anatoly is doing this right now because I can't imagine that he has practice in pushing out Cyclone Spin and last hitting.
Here we go, Vulture. He's in some trouble underneath his tower, forced out. He'll Kraken, but it'll tickle Lassus, who is, well, he's going to be pretty healthy after that one. The Lost Artifact here as well, and it's a big rotation coming out. They're going to try to catch Khumba. It's an aggressive port, actually looking for damage there.
Oh, wow. I thought that was on the mark. A little bit off there. Khumbakarna very
the
low.
Slow. Oh, ultimate dumped there as well. Not the biggest waste, unfortunately, for Eager. They're not getting too much out of it. Zapman.
Yeah, looking for that big shot.
Trying to be cheeky.
Speaking of cheeky, Nantan should not be doing this, and Algebru really should not be in this situation.
They dumped the
even
kitties.
with those cats up.
Yeah, but it's not going to kill Aurora.
No, the Hand of the Gods was used. I mean, ult for hand seems like a trade in favor of Aurora right now.
Yeah, not worth, especially considering the Gold Fury is down.
And given the fact that Aurora has... Oh, I'm sorry. No, it is hand 1. I thought it might have been hand 2.
Medieval ults to avoid the stun there. He just wants to get in a position, try to pluck Zapman. He'll have the angle, but not enough distance. And now pulled underneath the tower. Where's the stun, Zap? Must be on cooldown here.
We're looking for it. A few more seconds. Aurora coming back in. That's guaranteed.
No.
Rolling Assault going to be used. Nantan forces himself back. I don't understand where that even started. Like, why was Bastet going in? Why was Nantan even following? High Five is at best grasping.
They're reaching, yeah, for sure.
They're looking for them straws, man. The only thing they're catching is respawn time.
And you saw that long rotation coming out from Sobek. And in the meantime, Anatoly takes tier 1 and the blue buff. He's getting harassed out a bit by the Bastet here, but without the kitties, there's no kill potential.
Algebru trying to rush this down. Anatoly's going to turn on this in a second here.
Well, you see oh, maybe he doesn't see Khumba rotating in. No, the sleep, epic uppercut. No Kraken available. Is a Kraken available? That's a dead Neith.
That was a lot used on a solo laner, though.
Yeah, 2 ultimates, and Kraken as well, right? And that really does hurt his ability to get back into this game, but it does drop the Heartseeker stacks in half, which is nice. And it's a second death for Anatoly as well.
But that was the first time Anatoly backed in, like, forever. I mean, does he have enough money for boots? Can we check gold in hand, please?
16? No.
Yeah.
No, he does now, with the price change.
Yeah, he's going to have that, plus,
plus
it looks like he bought...
that short sword.
Oh my god, how much money did he have?
It was like 1,700?
No, because he bought a short sword...
he must have already been purchasing.
And the beads?
Okay, yeah, he was already buying when we did check in.
What? When was the last time he saw the base?
He's pretty high up there in the net worth, but leading all players in net worth. It is Zapman.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would have expected otherwise. He got first blood, and if there's anyone who's going to run away with first blood, it's going to be
first blood and 2 more kills besides that. Yeah,
and then Zapman.
And then Zapman.
The Cyclone Spin, like
Cyclone Spin, truly the god. Medieval and a lot of dead. Actually, in this one.
And Aurora's like, yeah, Whirlpool.
Aurora's like, hey, look, Athena ultimate, and boom, shakalaka. But the beads force out from Bastet, but here comes Lassus on the backside with a shotgun. Erases the Bastet, does a lot of damage to the Poseidon as well. Unravel, Spirit Arrow, off the mark from Vulture, but he goes down nonetheless. And now it's Brochacho who's getting brutalized under the tower. Aurora, he's going to trade his life for this one, but they'll get the kill. And with Gold Fury coming back up in just about a minute, EGR flexing their muscles, they'll take the mid tower.
You know, I don't want to always be that guy, but Lassus right there misplayed. I mean, had he tanked 3 more shots from the tower, Aurora would have lived there.
Yeah, but they have no objective to go for. Plus, it's Aurora. He's the new guy. Let him die. Zapman with a time bubble does plenty of damage to Medieval there. He goes down. Medieval kind of forced into this physical protection, but with a magic damage carry, well, you get a race, and it's 2 towers actually that Eager is able to pick up on that push. We don't see those kind of pushes very often where early on, that ultimate clip Nantan.
Rolling Assault, forced to beads, going up into the sky for the Astral Barrages. He'll find 1. He'll find 2, but unfortunately his 3rd shot will not find a kill.
No. This is when you go back to base, Nantan. Run the other way.
This is the opposite.
Yeah, Nantan, please.
This is the Jerby play. I have low health. Just one more, though. I got one more.
I got these Traveler's boots. Oh, wait, no.
I don't.
That is a large disparity, to say the least. 12,500 XP, 8,000 gold. And we don't even have a level 12 on the board yet, do we? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was looking at the left side. A level 14 is the highest level in the game, shared between Lassus and Zapman. And now they're going to try to get the gank onto Zatman. They know he doesn't have the ultimate, but they clean up the kitties nice and easy. The Neith ultimate used as well. Should be enough to keep the Bastet out of this one. Brochacho not going to have the damage to do much versus Zatman.
Oh, are you kidding me?
The return kill comes out before he goes down, but Brochacho getting credit for that one. Some extra support gold for him.
I don't think Sleepy is up here. Not 100%.
No, it's not. It's not. It was used just under the tower.
Under the tier
it's got like, what, a 4-minute cooldown, I believe. In the meantime, though, Aurora, he brutalizes out Medieval. Looks like he just walked him down as he tried to rotate over. And Eager controlling the pace of this one. This is the strongest game we've seen from him so far. 14-4 in 12.5 minutes.
And they're going for the Gold Fury. It looks like this one's going to be pretty free.
117 seconds spent dead in a 13-minute match.
The Sobek pick, it seems strong. It seems like there's not a lot of options to it. You're going to start seeing more and more Hunters. This is something that we saw a lot from Cyclones.
Oh, okay. High Five's just going to waddle in there and take that one, Wilbur Chacho.
It looked like Aurora handed.
Yeah, he's dead to rights there. Down as well. Lassus solos out Boltier, who was trying to make a play on him on the left side of the map. Just a little bit of, honestly, just outplayed there. Had the cooldowns and just couldn't find the connections. Good Boltier. And Lassus showing us a Janus that we haven't seen too much of.
I was just going to say, man, I'm so glad to see so many people playing this character in the Challengers Cup.
Woo, 8k damage.
The character's incredible. He does a ridiculous amount of damage, even with full CDR. He has great escapes, great baits, great movement. I mean, the character just doesn't really have a lot of weaknesses. The one weakness you can say is sometimes I portal my enemies and they don't take damage.
Or sometimes I try to ult and Hunbots get sucked through it accidentally and then... I'm in a bad spot. That happened yesterday. It was so unfortunate going for a kill there. But Zatman did go down. It resets his Doom Orb. That's, a good news there. Demonic Grip looks like it is completed as well. That is Demonic, not the Telkines, as you see there.
And by the way, another Midgardian male coming out from Dare.
Dare to Care. Look at his KDA.
I love that. That is the perfect Athena KDA. She does well with gold, right? But it's better on other players. For her, you just want to be setting kills up. 0-0-11. He is a part of about 2/3 of the kills so far. Has set up a ton for his team.
You can see what it's been, right? It's been the Athena with 11 assists, or involved in 11 kills. Janus involved in 10. Fenrir involved in 9. Right? It's the 3 of them that are making it happen. And every once in a while, Zatman snakes one away.
Right. I mean, you have Zatman and Anatoly in the sides of the map, right? They're on the extremes. The people who are rotating closest to the center. Oh, did he get the charge prey? It looked like he got the charge prey. Kitty's coming out. Ragnarok going to be enough, and there will be the ult from Anatoly. I think you need to let this one go, Elchapoo. Yeah, this one's done.
Dare to Care?
No, he doesn't have it.
You don't dare to dive.
No. Here comes the
But now he's between 4 here. Dare to Care, you gonna make it out of this one? Well, cracking off the mark, but the Whirlpool's good. It's gonna keep you in spot. And yeah, you're dead. Yeah, as the tonk is blocked, but nearly doing a lot of damage there as Lassus. And away he goes. Janus.
If that Spirit Gun came in a bit sooner, there was a possibility for an escape or maybe even a turn, but a little bit late on the draw there. Dare falls, but I mean, still pretty incredible that he walks all the way up to the Phoenix and forces out, what, 2 ultimates?
And in the meantime, Lassus finds his way all the way over on the left side of the map, where he's assaulting the duo lane tower, and then ports away to safety. Because Janus.
Good old Janus.
Yep.
Big fan. That's what I'm talking about, though. That's what he can do. He actually has amazing split push potential because he's so slippery. And like we talked about yesterday, man, Threshold is no joke.
Threshold's, probably the best ability in this kit, honestly. Whoa, hey!
Oh.
Shield of the Underworld for the support here.
You don't have to sell me on it, man.
Yeah, I mean, well, it makes some sense for Fenrir. Well, not so much Shield of the Underworld, but a spicy second active slot for him because he doesn't need those beads to kind of guarantee his positioning around fights. He can use the Ragnarok and then cancel it right into the Hog, so... Shield of the Underworld coming out with the level advantage and the HP advantage that comes of it makes a lot of sense.
Can you use Shield of the Underworld under the effects of Ragnarok?
I don't believe so. I believe Ragnarok does lock you out, unlike the Vamana ultimate that does not.
Because I know the Vamana ultimate will allow it. Nice. No, not nice. Apparently the Kraken was a little bit late.
Speeds and leap. Ragnarok, Athena ultimate as well. Defender of Olympus used. Now they're going to grab Nanton. He is the high priority target, but he gets bursted very, very quickly. One hit basically as he comes down. Aurora trying to make his way out of this fight and stay alive, but finds a kill before he does. Boltier gets the credit for the death there. As he came down, Nanton did die. Let's be clear about that one. Zatman finding his way into the back line. Playing the Zatman, basically. He's going to go deep and eventually rewind here if it gets too hairy for him, but he's perfectly happy to stay in here. Put the in-hands into Medieval. There comes the flick, but the root is there, the slow as well. A beads used from Zatman. He wants the accelerate again off cooldown. They're looking for the wipe. Sleepy time. Brochacho goes down, stunned out from the time stop. 1, 2, 3, about 7 more hits, and away he goes.
You definitely could say that was sleepy time.
It was sleepy time, yeah.
Time, Chronos.
Oh, so in that last fight, this is what Ram actually ults Aurora with Shield Underworld active, killing himself. It's how that went down.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's how that went down.
Oh, man. If you aren't on tilt yet,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. He has what?
Another kill for Zapman. Gonna find himself with his 7th kill. Then rewinds back up. He's gonna rewind into 3.
Let's fight everyone. Okay, yeah.
Actually, not hitting. That knockup was from the tail whip. Stop time only gonna hit. Yeah, just
okay, all right.
Yeah, it's
Let it in.
Oh wait.
Just throw out the 3-minute cooldown real quick, just in case.
Steve.
Yeah, that's the.
That was the Zapman.
Well, that reminds me just of like about a year and a half ago. We used to see those these meaningless Aegises put out all the time, right?
Yeah.
Totally dead. Let me just buy one more second.
I mean, like you said, even if he dodged the lurking in the waters, he wasn't getting out of that.
No, he's still dead.
He was out of this world dead. But
just thumbing his nose a little bit there.
With 3 times the kills of High Five, we're looking at Eager right now with a 12K advantage. Pretty much free attempt at anything they're going to want. And again, they find themselves with the Far Phoenix taken down and the Fire Giant available.
Yeah, Eager taking the right fights at the right time. And looking at Zapman's itemization here, it's a Chronos pendant as his 4th item.
It's a little egotistical.
That's just real. I mean, it's more about how
Chronos.
I get it. Yeah, about how far ahead he is.
Time.
Yeah, he gets his own pendant.
Right.
Yeah.
Sleepy
He's narcissist. Oh, okay. Sleepy time. Oh, I know. I get what you're saying.
Okay, see, I knew if I ran it back.
Yeah, you needed to break it down for me there.
We got it.
But Chronos pendant, right? He's so far ahead he can build into less of a damage item, more of a cooldown item, and it still accelerates his DPS a lot because there's just not a lot of protections coming out yet from High Five outside of that Heartwork Sovereignty combination.
You don't got to sell me on that one either. Chronos Pendant giving him more accelerates at this stage of the game. What does that man like to do? He likes to hit people with auto attacks really hard.
He's basically Sonic.
Yeah. Well, all right.
Okay, you there with me?
I mean, like,
we're going fast.
If they do a time travel Sonic game, I'm out. Like, I don't want that.
Isn't that what like Sonic Adventure 2 was? Like, Sonic's just in the mall all of a sudden. They're not in the future.
Well, no, because Sonic Adventure 1 there was like cool buildings.
Yeah, but it didn't take place in the mall like 2, right?
Another free Goal Fury here. I mean, there's really not much to say about this one, right? Eager has just absolutely dominated everything they've touched at this point.
Yeah, it's they got what it's kind of like the Hand of Midas, but everything just dies when you touch it. What is that called? The Hand of the Necromancer?
I guess. So normally in a situation like this, I call for F6, right? I always say, don't frustrate yourself, start over, and put yourself in a position where you can get a better fight in the next game. But there's no next game anymore,
yeah.
Which means they have to fight this out. There is no F6 potential. They cannot leave this game. They have to find picks, and right now I just don't see how.
Well, you know, like in the previous game, Eager here electing to not go for the Fire Giant, instead just to press the gas pedal and move forward and try to win this one. They've erased 3 members off the map. It's just a couple of Guardians remaining. Sobek looking like he's going to go down as well as this Athena ultimate comes down. Defender of Olympus doing a lot of damage there. A double kill for Zapman.
Don't worry.
Khumbakarna's going to split push and base race here. No, this is Eager. Now officially a professional level team. No longer will they be making the challenger level plays as the big Doge comes in.
Hey, don't sleep on Khumbakarna.
Rewind comes out.
That was my last one, I promise.
Okay, and there it is, Titan dead. Eager will be representing North America once again in the Pro League this year. Congratulations to them for making it into Split 2.
And that's going to be with that game, that is the end of the relegations. All 16 teams have now been selected for the Smite Pro League Season 2.2.
That's what Ray did for you because you called him out.
Pekis is mad.
Afro beats. Yeah, you got to own that one. Yeah, what is that? Is 5, 25, and 14? It looks like there. Aphrodite's pretty good.
Dude, I got 5 kills in that game.
You did.
Like, come on.
You did.
Come on.
And 14 assists.
Someone asked Cyclone.
You went 19 for 22.
Cyclone asked, or someone said, like, hey, so if it was a real game, would Afro have beaten Baka? He goes, I don't care, just camp him.
Yeah. His answer's probably the same. Well, the North American Pro League has shaped up, and we have all of our teams. But before we get into taking a look at that, let's see how Zapman got first one. We kind of missed this. Like, we were kind of just bantering about the beginning of the game, and all of a sudden there was the death. So here it goes.
I didn't even understand what was going on here. Like, and they were smart, right? They chose Nantan, who didn't have an escape. I mean,
I assume at that point he was like trying to skill his role.
Was he level 2?
No, he was just level 1. You're right. Yeah.
I mean, he had
astral arrows. Yeah.
So there's nothing to do about that. That man's just too strong.
Yeah, he does it. And that was very decisive for Meeker.
Yeah.
No question. Let's take a look at the North American Pro League. At the end of our relegations here, here's who made it. In the first position, it is, of course, AFK Gaming, Team Solo Mid, Cloud9 G2A, Denial Esports, Cognitive Gaming. They play their way in, as does Legion, Enemy, and our newest member, Team Meeker.
That's right. So everyone returning to the North American
side. The card
side.
took it across the board this time.
And I think Europe did the same.
That's right.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, let's see how Europe, it played out as well over the course of the relegations.
Hey.
Fnatic, Trig, Titan, and London Conspiracy qualified in from the last split.
That's right.
Team Dignitas plays their way in, as do the upcoming Stars. And then the Night's Watch and Epsilon Esports are the two teams that are expanded in.
Dude, Epsilon is so strong.
Oh, yeah.
So strong. We saw them earlier on today, and they're going to be my team to watch in Europe this time. I think Trig is going to suffer a little bit in the 2.2 split.
They had some trouble with the land, certainly.
Right, and I think that's going to follow them. Because they're not making roster changes, which might refresh them a little bit. It's just they're going to grind back into it. I see Epsilon winding up top 3 for this split.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either to see that. Looking very, very, very strong.
Raffer, super strong. Adapting. My man is like legitimately top 3 junglers world.
Yeah, he's an excellent
unstoppable.
Player. Looking like one of the better ones in Europe, certainly. Well, that does do it for our broadcast of the qualifiers, my friends. We now know all the teams as we move into the Pro League. Your first game is going to be at 4 p.m. on Thursday. It's London Conspiracy. Who are they facing?
It's going to be Titan.
It's London Conspiracy Titan. That's right. That's a really big game, actually.
Yeah, they're all big games.
London Conspiracy looking way better than I think, at least that I would have expected them to towards the end of that season as well. Looking like a really strong team.
Don't forget, guys, buy your season ticket. Get those votes in. You have up until 5 minutes before the game starts to get those in. Try to win those fantasy points.
That does it for us from the broadcast, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We will be back on Thursday with our normal schedule, Thursday, Saturday, Sundays for the Pro League. We'll see you then. Have a wonderful evening. My name is Bart. His name was Brandon. And we wish you a wonderful Sunday. Goodbye.